Things are not slowing down as Zwift Unlocked comes to a close. In fact, we're just getting started with two new additional series, one Off the Map 2025 and two NYC Showdown. I want to break down each one of these events, the stages that are involved, and the rewards that you'll gain along the way. Let's jump right into it. Starting first with Off the Map. Now in its 6th year on the platform, this one is all about big vibes, continuous events, and tons of community participation. You'll have hourly events, ambassadors leading rides, and appearances from Green Edge riders. But don't be fooled. Even though these are technically group rides, they're often very spicy, especially on the climbing stages. Quick reminder, these events do not award Zwift Power or Racing Score points, so feel free to treat them as training, endurance rides, or full gas tests. Totally up to you. Off the Map kicks off with the classic Keith Hill After Party. 1 lap, 36K with 431 meters of elevation. This route is mostly flat as you wind through Greater London, and its lone sprint segment until it very much, well, isn't. The final climb, Keith Hill, is where the entire ride funnels into one brutal finale. More than half of the elevation gain of this course happens in the last 4.1k alone. My advice, draft those early miles in the group to save the legs, and then be ready because that final climb will absolutely expose you. Stage 2 takes us to New York with the NYC KOM After Party, 37K and nearly 500 meters of climbing. This first part is a rolling figure 8 through Central Park's middle and lower loops. No Harlem Hill, so expect punchy but fairly smooth rhythm. There's even a sprint section if your legs are feeling spicy. But the real challenge, that 1.4k NYC KOM climb at the end, averaging 6.3%. You're looking at around 4 to 5 minutes of pure suffering to the line. And then we finish strong or finish crying with the return of the Power to the Portal Old Wollonga Hill combo. This route is 19.5k with 350 meters of climbing. It all funnels into Australia's most iconic climb. You'll roll through Autopia, hit the Dirty Suppressa, cross Jarvis Island, and loop past the volcano, and then it's time. Climb Portal Old Wollonga Hill. Short, steep, historic, and famous for Richie Port dominating IRL. Expect roughly 14 minutes of near max effort depending on your cat. Now, let's talk NYC Showdown, Zwift's final Z Racing series of the month. 3 stages. 1 week, the city becomes your proving ground. Every second counts because this series features a full GC battle for each racing category. And unlike Off the Map, this one is fully competitive. You miss a stage, that's it. No badge, no GC completion. Stage 1, Times Square Circuit, 6 laps, 21k, only 120 meters of climbing. This course is fast, futuristic, and honestly a blast. The only climb is a minor 16-meter rise. Expect explosive, high-speed pack dynamics where positioning is everything after you recover from punch after punch. Push the pace if you want to snag that orange jersey on these glass roads, or say everything you have for the fast-paced post-downhill sprint. Stage 2, the iconic Prospect Park Loop. 4 laps, 22k, 187 meters of elevation. Rolling terrain with 1k per lap, and a sprint on the south end of the park. Counterclockwise only, which is exactly how it works IRL. This one's all about rhythm. Push the KOM, launch the sprint if you want, then settle right back into the group. Just remember, the loop peaks at the KOM banner just before the downhill drag to the lap banner that finishes your circuit. Stage 3 is the monster, Stay Puft Pursuit, a tour of New York's toughest features. You'll hit Brooklyn Bridge KOM, Manhattan Bridge, multiple subway power segments, NY KOM reverse, NY KOM forward, NY sprint reverse, and then a full push to Times Square for the finish. Anyone that's accustomed to Z races being only a 30-minute endeavor, well, update your calendars accordingly because we're looking at 31.6k of riding with 416 meters of climbing, and you guessed it, a whole lot of pain. When it comes to rewards, Off the Map has the hookups. Stage 1 nets you the MAAP socks. Stage 2, 500 XP, and Stage 3, the MAAP in-game kit. Also, finishing all 3 unlocks the option to buy the IRL limited edition kit. Email opt-in is required. Plus, MAAP lab events in Melbourne, Berlin, and LA will be occurring live with Zwift. There will be races, swag, and even a sneak peek at the 2026 kit. The NYC Showdown rewards? Simple. Finish all stages, earn the monthly Z Racing badge, and compete in GC. No makeup, all or nothing. I'll be racing all of the NYC stages, as well as the MAAP series as well. Let me know down below if you prefer the group ride aspect of MAAP or the intensity of NYC Showdown. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and as always, ride hard, ride smart, and bonk beautifully.